Okay, sup you chuckle fucks, it's your boy, Dark Raku here with what if Raikou and Singular were in high school DxD. I am here with...
What's up? It's Singularity. What if? Yeah, I'm ready to do part two, and hope y'all enjoy, I guess.
So when are you gonna upload, since it's been 4 weeks?
Yeah, no worries, coming out soon. I ain't saying when.
Well, I'll say when. 2026.
Never.
Wait, it's never coming out?
No, never during that time. What the heck?
Just remember, guys, if you see a video just come out in 2026, I was right.
No, I'm just not telling y'all when. That's all. You gotta be patient.
I
I
mean, they will...
we wasting time.
Okay, fine. Well, I guess I'll go into my POV. So after leaving Dante, just I don't know what he was doing. After mostly leaving him with just teleportation magic, I just disappear. Wait, yeah, them and burpee. But mostly, I go home and I see my abuela. She's over here making food. Of course, she's making Mexican dishes. Better than American food. I mean, but of course, is where, well, mostly we'll be here just eating, and of course, is where, well, my abuela asked me, so, have you found anyone nice? I'm like, yeah, I found someone nice. I won't tell you she's like a fallen angel or anything I said in my head, but you know, she's nice, I think. But yeah, this is where, well, my abuela was so happy, saying, oh, I'm so happy for you, my what's it called, for my grandson. This is where I was like, yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna be going to my room. Bye. That's where I walk up the stairs. We go into a time skip of like the next day. Mostly, I'm back at school, seeing Dante, and Dante's over here flirting with Akano.
Yeah, I was just spitting game for real. I was like, other than that, I was like, anyways, I got a pretty big house. If you want to come over anytime, study or something. I mean, what class we got together? It was freak. It was science, right? I'm pretty good with science myself. Well, of course, I just say this like it's a basic flex because, well, my abilities are based around science and math, but we ain't gonna talk about it. You wanna speak for your dog?
I will. I wanted to say something, but
I was talking actually about studying for real though. Not gonna lie.
so she says, "Oh, I mean, I'm good at science also myself. I think I'll be fine. But I will take your offer one day."
Yeah, I see. I didn't give her a thumbs up. And I was like, all right, later.
She kind of waves, and of course, is where I just see Dante walk away. I'm like, what the fuck did I just watch?
I was like, what's up, blood?
I was like, yo. So I'm saying you're trying to spit game against the half.
I mean, I don't judge, I don't discriminate, but at the same time, yeah.
Well, I mean, I just called her half because what was her name again?
Akino.
Okay, Akano. That's why I call her half. I don't actually pay attention to half of people's names.
Yeah, that was nice.
I mean, like, what do you want me to do? Just pay attention to everyone's name. But then again, I mean, I do pay attention to some names, some people that interest me.
as long as they're important, right?
Yeah, as long as they're important. Or that I make deals with. I mean,
I won't stop your grind for deals, dog.
yeah. You know, I actually found someone who actually would sell me weed. I mean, huh?
Yeah, then.
Okay. So, well, this is where, well, mostly I just kind of just, like just said nothing. I mean, I said something towards Dante, but Dante didn't, like, hear me fully. So, of course, I was like, okay, we should probably be getting to class or something. Another day of kind of being annoyed by everyone, or me just being a menace. But yeah, I see. So yeah, I see Dante just walk towards his like first class. I go to my first class, and that's robotics. And I'm like, well, should I kick the door again, or should I just walk in normally? I kind of just went into a thinking post and like wondering what to do. But we go into Dante's POV first.
I didn't walk inside my classroom. I was like, "What's up, people?"
There was a lot of fangirls just saying, "Oh my God, it's Dante."
Like, chill out. I only got here for 1 day. I only been here for 1 day. Like, calm down. Don't get your yachts in a bunch. Anyways.
One guy actually had a thought to say something, but decides to keep quiet.
Yeah, I look at him like, hey, yo, bro, don't do something that's gonna get you. Don't do something that's gonna get you rocked out your body, bro.
He just like looks away, decides to look at his phone because he was watching an anime video, and that was get to calling everyone a monkey.
Alright. Anyways. I then just go ahead and sat down on my desk just chilling. As you know, they teach us a class about like frequencies or whatnot. Frequencies. Oh, no, never mind. They're teaching us about like fractions or okay, never mind. I kind of forgot what's in algebra, but just know it's complicated because somehow I got into honors.
Oh shit! You mean AP or whatever the hell it's called? Honors or
Pretty
whatever.
much. Pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, while Dante had all those like honors classes, I didn't have any because I manipulated my way to just having a nice, relaxing school day without having too much work. But yeah, while Dante's being teached that, we go back into my POV. I decided on what to do, and that is just walk in normally. Yeah, the teacher was very prepared to see the door just get busted down until I just like walked in properly. Teacher was so confused.
Yeah, homeboy didn't decide to break down doors today, which is a feat on its own. No, I'm just kidding.
Now just walking in, I punched the desk and then it broke. No, just kidding. I just literally walk in, went to the back and didn't care. I was like, well, good night all. I fall asleep hearing music. But yeah, we go into mostly a time skip of mostly lunchtime. While two perverted idiots are being chased down by the Kendall class. The Kendall girls, mostly like Moriyama, Catherine, like the others. We see a brownish hair boy who is known as Isehiro sitting under a tree right now, kind of doing something with his hands, like manipulating something. But yeah, Of course, we go into mostly Dante's POV right now, flirting with Akano, and my POV, sleeping on top of a tree. But we go into Dante's POV.
Oh, okay. Bruh, so instead of like doing what homeboy was saying, I was I was like talking to Akino and whatnot. But I was also doing something else as I was actually had a whole band of guys with me as we, played some freaking music. He's like, as we was playing, literally turning the whole lunchroom up. Sounded just like this for real. Don't ask how. Literally, I was playing all that, girls was going wild. Right? It's like I'm trying to gain popularity right now. Like, come on, bro. It's like, and of course the teachers were trying to sell people down, but they just trampled over them and whatnot. So I was just, turning up the whole crowd, freaking like, and the freaking throwing my freaking hat, like, bro, freaking girls was going crazy, bro. Like, then I freaking threw my shit. Bro, I actually decided to do something. I actually freaking threw my school blazer into the crowd and girls was going crazy. So I was looking at Akano like, hey, am I doing good?
She kind of just said, "Ara ara, aren't you talented?"
I was looking at Rocky. I was like, yo, come up on stage, dog.
I was asleep. I was literally I was hearing my own music in my headphones called mostly Talking in My Sleep, made by a lovely machine. And I was ignoring Dante.
Of course he's asleep. Yeah, but I was just turning up the whole lunchroom. And then I decided to do a whole stage dive.
Yeah, while that was happening, we go into mostly Issei's POV. He's over here playing with a bit of mostly magic, or mostly the magic that he kind of got. And that is, well, mostly he's playing with a bit of shadow manipulation. He right now kind of accidentally summoned out a wolf.
A wolf.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, there.
Yeah, he summoned out a wolf.
Pretty dope.
Yeah.
Homeboy got the 10 shot.
This is where he remembers that one command call. With this treasure I summon.
Don't do it, bro. A mile away and drop that dude right on his motherfucking body, bro.
I'm just kidding, bro. He didn't say that. But mostly Issei has the 10 shadows. What?
Because he probably wouldn't have survived it anyway.
No. He has the 10 shadows with curse spirit manipulation.
So he ghetto and motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah. He also has songs abilities, okay?
What?
What?
Puppet manipulation?
What?
Yes, puppet manipulation. Right.
What do you mean puppet manipulation?
Trying to make this Mechamaru?
No, I didn't say... Did I say Mechamaru's ability? I did not say Mechamaru. I said this man.
Anyway. anyways.
Don't worry, he has a limit. He has a system with him.
There's some. Oh, you gave him a freaking Sun Jin Woo. Okay, there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
There was this other guy who showed up and says, "Hey, yo, boss."
Oh my gosh, you got the chest.
Hey, just put him in here. He ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Okay, you continue.
So, he called me to train some kid named Issei.
I was like, wait, is he mine or yours?
I don't know any guy named Issei, but you called me. So.
I was like, yeah, you gotta go train that boy over there.
Then Ino was like, meet me after school, okay?
Issa was like, okay.
He then gives them a paper and says this location, alright?
Got it.
The difference is that, well, Ino needs his, mask down to use his magic, but I mean, hey, that restriction's gonna be, changed soon, but he's like, alright, hope I'll see y'all later. Because he then, pulls down his mask and just turns invisible.
I was like, okay, well, that happened.
The shiesty sorcerer. Hey, that shiesty do wonders for anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Issei was like, so who's that guy?
I was like, don't worry about it. He's going to be your teacher for let's see, your abilities will be growing after a while. Just keep following the system's guidance, and so he will be a teacher for 2 weeks or more, however long you will get used to the system.
All right.
Also, before I say anything, or be going, if you see a red-haired girl trying to ask you to join their club, reject her in an instant and say it in the most brutal way.
Oh, me?
No, I was talking to Issei still.
Issei?
Yeah.
Alright. He was like, should I?
Yes, you should.
But I'll be hated. He said, then I'll be hated by the entire school.
Fuck the entire school. Okay, how about this? You have the powers of literally shadow manipulation. You can summon anything except for Maharaga. I mean, if you summon it, there's probably a good chance that someone's gonna hit you. And that's not gonna be me. But you have the power of fuck you and can easily kick the shit out of everyone. It's better to be a loner.
She's on her way.
Wait, who?
That motherfucking Issei get handed a freaking shiesty out of nowhere.
I was like, bro.
Okay. He then puts on his head a bit, but not all the way.
That's why I just fully grab and put it on his face. So there. If a girl comes up to you, reject her.
Okay, then Rias arrives and to ask him something.
I was like, you got this.
And then
Rias would have been like, Issei, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
Would you mind going with me to my club for a second?
Marcus, he asked, Frank, what should I do?
I'm like, reject that bitch in an instant.
Okay.
Say fuck no and fuck you, bitch.
So,
What?
nah. He lets us know. Oh, I'll call you back. This like, nah, I ain't with that. Nah, I ain't going to your club. Nah, I ain't going. Oh, red. Look like you went. Looks like you get period out of your freaking hair. Dang.
I completely started into laughter.
Like, bro, and like I ain't really shicey. He let them know. I'm wearing the shicey. I'm gonna act gangster. Don't need security in the club. I swear. And if you have an issue with that, get it back in blood. You know, he knows crying happy tears like that's my gangster.
I was over here. I was laughing so hard. I was like dying. I was like, that's it, my boy.
He's like, I was like, oh, hey, dang, I can know that's your press, right? I asked her.
She was like, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Ria's face was entirely kind of embarrassed red, and she just decided to stomp and walk away.
Sheesh. I was like, well, as then say, well, at least I know we good. I say holding Akino by her, holding Akino from behind and wrap my arms around her stomach. I was like, at least you're cool.
She was like, ara, Dante. I mean, yeah, we are.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of funny how you was talking to her. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, I know it hurt your feelings, so I'm gonna stop.
I mean, it all worked out in the end. He stood up.
Yeah, I can't believe bro said get it back in blood. Like he actually grew shiesty.
He had a shiesty mask.
And I know, freaking happy as hell. He like, I see him right now, freaking on that OT type. Oh.
Well, we go into mostly a time skip on Saturday.
I thought it was Sunday when.
Okay, you want Sunday? I can't really remember which day it was.
It was Sunday, from what I remember.
Okay, well, we go into a time skip of Sunday. I am right now on the date with Rainer. My outfit, well, of course, my outfit's in the, what's it called? Looking like this. If the picture will actually load. Oh, wait, do I even have yeah, I do. So yeah, I didn't really just went to go dress up nice or anything. I just got a black coat that looks like a dragon. Just say fuck it. Yeah, I'm on the date with Rainer. Entirely, I didn't plan this date at all. So of course we just went to random stuff. So like go to the mall and other stuff. Of course, I did get a flyer from mostly Rias is familiar, But of course, since I don't give a damn about Rios half the time, I burned it. I burned the flyer. Actually, no, I didn't burn the flyer. I saw the flyer, I saw a bridge, and then I actually added a bit of magic into the flyer while throwing it off the bridge. So when me and Rainer was walking away towards mostly the mall, the flyer activated and poof goes Rias.
Man, that was petty.
I am petty as fuck. Rias just appeared and saw water for a bit.
Dang. She was like, what the? So, I guess we go to that date now.
Yeah, so of course, pretty much, I got Rainer a necklace. Don't worry how I even got the money for it. I might have pickpocketed a couple of people before going to the store to get a necklace.
Or running a whole cartel.
Shut the fuck up! Don't expose me like that.
You just exposed yourself by confirming it.
What do you mean?
I didn't even say. All I said was probably running a cartel, and then you just said, "Don't expose me like that."
No. I said allegedly don't expose me like that just because I'm Mexican.
Nah, bro. Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
Just confirm the info.
You didn't confirm shit. Bro, what the fuck is that noise?
What?
Okay, never mind. Okay. I'm gonna pause it for a second. So, of course, I bought her like a necklace, a really nice necklace. This to art, well, pretty much I was just making a couple of jokes, making her laugh a bit, and it was actually generated. Of course, to art, well, we'll see. After a while, I raised her up just by doing some stuff. And when the date was over, instead of her trying to kill me, I mean, she did try to kill me, but the light spirit never worked against me. I just, like, poked it out of existence. You want to speak for Rain or what?
She did what?
She tried to, still kind of kill me, but I kind of poked the, light spirit out of existence. Just because I know how magic works.
What the? But.
I'm like, shh. I know you're falling for me, but you don't need to kill me just because you're acting a bit yandere.
But it's just my job. How did you even know?
How did I know that you are so crazy for me that you literally tried to kill me?
She then like thinks about this and then thinks it could work towards her advantage. Like, yeah, my bad. I just love you so much. I just want to stab you.
Uh-huh. Also, I should mention one thing. You know that church you guys are at, the Fallen Angels? Like, what was those Fallen Angels' names? Calawenner, Mittel, Donaseek, and that human named Siegfried, right? Or...
How do you know all those names?
Hey, let me cut you off first. Do you know how there's an army of like rogue fallen angels and like also rogue exorcists, and they're over there at the church?
I guess.
I was like, yeah, you guess. Well, I might have asked someone to go over there for a bit and slaughter everyone that you know.
But I can't have that happen.
This is where someone walked over to me and says, "Sup, boss? I'm done with the mission."
Wait, what? What mission? Wait, what's happening here?
This is where, well, he brings like mostly two other fallen angels that are just knocked out on the ground. He also drops Freed's head on the ground and also like Donisic's feathers. Well, entirely, how should I say? I told him to go on a small little mission, and that is to wipe out everything that you kind of work for.
But why did you do that?
Don't know. I just felt like doing it. Why is that a wrong thing to do? Feel like just causing trouble?
I this wasn't supposed to happen.
What do you mean? This is clearly what's going to happen. You thought you can see the future? Well, too bad.
You thought she was that so Raven. Anyways, one other person was like, "Let's sound like turkeys." It's like, who do you think you're calling a turkey?
I'm done.
Yeah. And then she tried to throw a freaking light spear at bro, but he said, skill issue.
Skill issue. I was like, well, damn, you really suck at magic, don't you, Raina?
She has
Wait, what?
potential, but she's wasting it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
He says as he eats his cream puff.
Yeah, I was like, so we can make a deal here, Rainer. You either, well, how should I say? I'll help you in unlocking your magic and more potential if you work for me slash you don't need to know that other part. But if you don't want to do that, I'll kill you and everyone that you love.
She just surrenders because she sees there's no point of trying to win nor fight.
I say so. You you go for the latter. Got it. I then kind of dispel a meteor that was like above me, and I just kind of just flicked my finger. I was like, oh, I thought I had to use more force.
I would say this, but I don't know how this would. I don't know.
What do you mean?
It sounded weird, but she was like, but I think she would say something like, what? I don't know. It's just, she's basically saying use me as you please or whatnot.
I was like, say less.
Even some of those questions were just like, some of those answers was like literally just, it's like, I think you understand just by the fact I'm hesitating to say it.
Yeah, I was like, well, I mean, say less. Don't worry, I'll make you so powerful. At the same time, yeah. I was just kind of grinning a bit.
So Masha was like, Sensei Toji, what's our next move? Mash asks him as he, chews on his cream puff more.
Toji says, so what is the next mission anyway? He questioned me. I was like, oh yeah, go after a fallen angel rogue known as Kokobel. Toji kind of just nodded and says, well, you heard the mission. Let's go.
Alright, Alright, Sensei. He says following him as he still chews on his cream puff.
I was like, well, that was the thing. I then kind of questioned Rainer, saying, so, you do know that Kokobel was a rogue, right?
Yeah, I know.
And you still decide to follow him and ignore Azel's rules and actually protecting Sacred Gear users.
He hesitates to say.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Sure.
What?
I'm pretty sure you know the answer.
Yeah, pretty much I do. I was like, so I'll take that as a yes. And now since you're under my mostly jurisdiction, Azel has no power over you. That also means Kokobel has no power over you. So you're mine. I just give her a small little grin.
So, she's gonna ask, do you want me to call you, like, she doesn't know how to say this.
I was like, no, you don't gotta call me that. Just call me Raikou.
Are you sure? You are my ruler now, so I don't know what to call you.
Well, I don't like the fact that people call me that. So just call me Raikou. Don't call me Prince, don't call me King, don't call me Lord, and don't call me Master. Raikou would do fine. This is what I think about it. Says, unless you want to call me, what is a good other name? Yes, Ghetto.
Okay.
Nah, just call me Raikou for now. This is what I say. So, do you want your two friends to live? Rainer, not Rainer, I mean Kalwaner and Mito, or do you want me to kill them?
Please keep them alive. They didn't do anything. Well, I mean, they did, but.
I'm like, okay, yeah. Well, follow me. This is where I would pick up both Mito and Kalwaner using magic. You are going to be living with me for a while, so yeah. So we go into the time skip of whatever Dante is doing with Akano. Or, yeah.
Yeah, it's Sunday still, right?
Yeah, it's still Sunday.
Yeah, me and Akano are kind of watching a movie right now, but we isn't focused on the movie. That's I just got done making a movie, goddamn. Okay, not anyway.
That's crazy.
Anyways, I was just like brushing out her hair because she messed it up a bit. I'm not gonna say how. I was like, anyways, tell me, do you do your own hair or do you get somebody to do it? Just ask.
She was like, I do it myself.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, I got a question.
Yeah?
I think you're kind of cool, but are you a quote unquote turkey?
Turkey? She questions and like, what the fuck are you talking about, a turkey?
Okay, Colin.
This is where she becomes a dark, mostly. She has a darkened shade to her eye.
I'm sorry if I offended you, but I just was curious, that's all.
This is where, well, she's kind of lies and says no.
Alright. But, I can smell another scent on you. Are you a... I think you know I'm gonna ask.
This is where a magic circle appears right next to Dante, and it says, "Are you a fucking bat?"
Bro, I was gonna put on her light.
And I'm a menace, so yes. That's why I just turn off the magic circle.
Okay, are you a devil? That's all I'm asking.
She kind of nods, of course.
I see. Well, I just wanted to know. So does that mean that your other Garage members and Rias are also?
This is where she nods.
And you're just comfortable with answering these questions?
She then realizing, I mean, you're not normal.
Oh, you can tell.
I mean,
like, how she know? Okay, well, no, I did kind of ask her questions, so.
yeah, I wonder how she knows, says the motherfucker who's 16. A little too smart to be in a mostly honors. And over here asking questions, saying, "Are you a fucking turkey?"
Yeah, okay, that's my fault. Anyways, I'm sorry. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
That's where, well, she kind of just like shakes her head and saying, "No, it's, well, yes, I'm uncomfortable with that, but it's fine." This is where she then lays on Dante's chest.
Really? Huh. As I hold it close, it was like, I'm glad you're okay with it. Just don't worry. I'm basically a celestial being, but on a way higher totem than what you think.
I then fucking use another magic circle right next to Dante. It's like, don't tell her that, you dumbass.
It was a joke.
Mr. Akano just kind of like mostly looks at you with mostly narrow eyes, and then looks at the magic circle and says, "Who's talking to you?" A magic turkey, I then say. Gobble, 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 gobble.
She says, she even knows that's Raiku's voice.
I'm just a fucking turkey. There's nothing here.
I was like, hey, no, don't focus on this circle. I didn't break it. I was like, come on, let's focus on us, okay? This is our time, alright?
She then kind of nods and decides to just ignore that until like school happens and she's going to question it.
I don't want no headaches like this motherfucking Akira.
So yeah, she just focused on Dante. For the time.
Go ahead.
I was going to say something, but if you're gonna say something.
Nah.
Okay. Well, after that, we go into mostly my POV. My grandmother kind of asked me, "And who are these lovely ladies?" And I was like,
They weren't proper clothing, right?
Well, yeah, I had to use magic to kind of make sure they were wearing proper clothing. And unlike Rainer's kind of clothing, which is made out of magic, mine's actually made out of physical, kind of like being physical instead of magic. Because I noticed when I actually kind of use anti-magic against Rainer, her clothes disappeared. Yeah, I was like, oh shit. So I use kind of proper magic to actually make it physical, the clothing. So yeah. Well, my grandma just kind of says, "Who are they?" I was like, can't say that in my head. Well, I was thinking something. I was like, yeah, they're just servants that I have. Wait, no, can't say that. And I said in my head. I was like,
Yeah. Not gonna lie, calling them servants is kind of crazy to tell your grandma.
entirely. She's not blood related, but I was just like, There. Rainer was answered this. Actually, no. Why am I going to? What would Rainer say at that time?
No idea. She's a crazy bitch.
I was like, they are friends that will be staying here for a while. Is that okay? My grandma says, yes, it'll be okay.
Exchange students. Easy, bro. Exchange students.
Oh, yeah, exchange students. I wasn't thinking about it, okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah, grandma was saying it's fine. They'll be sleeping in their own rooms. She can't. She told me that she doesn't want them to sleep in the same room with me because she's not trying to have grandchildren way too early. And
as you complain to abuela.
I was like, abuela, ¿por qué me estás diciendo eso?
She then starts teasing you in Spanish or whatnot, because I don't know what the freak say how to say that shit.
Yeah, I was just almost all entirely red.
They have no idea what they're saying, but they know it's funny.
I mean, entirely supernatural beings do know mostly what other. Well, mostly they know all like languages just because they're part of the supernatural.
Oh, never mind.
So they know what exactly mostly grandma's saying to me. I'm over here just almost entirely all red, knowing how the supernatural acts.
Yeah, I'm blood looking like this for real.
Okay. No, my hair is not blonde.
I know, but I'm giving them an example.
I was like, yo, grandma, I think it's time for these exchange students to be going to their rooms and yeah. I grabbed Rainer's hand. I was like, okay, let's go. This is where grandma sends another remark.
Oh, go ahead.
Grandma sends another remark saying, "Aw, so you're already going to have grandchildren?" I was like, "No, stop with that." And yeah, mostly I just brought them to their rooms. I was like, "Okay, you're just gonna sleep here. Don't do anything crazy to my grandmother, and if you do, well, you might perish." This is where all three of them nodded, but yeah. This is where I didn't think about it saying, wait, Rainer, yeah. Rainer, would you actually like to go to... Actually, even if I ask you to do that, that will be after you. Never mind, I was going to ask you if you wanted to go to school. Actually, not knowing if you even had school as a fallen angel.
Not really, but I guess I can go.
All I have to do is just. I mean, if you don't want to go, it doesn't really matter to me.
Nope, I want to go to my my boss now.
Can't you just say my name? How hard is that to say?
Okay, Raikou. He's just poking the side of his face.
I'm like, why are you poking me? Fine. I would just have to use magic, well, the magic that I know, to make sure to, well, make your scent, your aura, and yeah, your magic aura and scent to similar to that of a human.
Alright.
This is where I then look at Calawerner and mostly Mitto and say, so what about you two?
We like to go as well.
I'm like I said before, I'm gonna have to do all that, and it will probably take a while before you girls can go to school, since I don't want the devils to think of you as rogue fallen angels and then attack you.
Alright.
Now, so I can kind of do all that. It's just I should say, some of the process might be a little bit difficult. Not the magic complexity, but the how should I say this? Actually, no, I think I can go around it. I was like, okay, just know that you girls will probably be going to school in tomorrow after I try to enroll you girls. Other than that, good night. I kind of just go to my room and just go to sleep at that point. We go into mostly the next day. The next day comes around, and of course, I am going to school. Of course, I managed to enroll them to school also. I might have had to use a bit of more magic to rewrite reality a bit, but not much. And of course, is where, well, I'm going to school with the well, mostly Rainer, Calawerner, and Minto being next to me. And then I see Dante over here flirting with Akano still.
Yeah, I am. Anyways. Bro, it would be weird if I said Akano were making out in the middle of the hallway. Everybody would be like, wait, no way, bro. He was tooking. No, females would be like, he was tooking. Like, I can already hear the rumors and freaking stuff or whatnot.
Yeah, were you though?
Sure.
Fuck it. I guess Dante's going savage fucking mode and just saying I'm gonna be taking everyone's favorite girl.
Yes. She specifically said to show everybody that I'm her. That I'm hers and she's mine. Like, bro, like, what the freak? I can actually see her saying something like that.
Yeah.
I can see her saying something like that.
Well, she says it, and everyone is over here shocked. Rumors are going wild.
Yeah.
This is where guys are jealous as hell. The girls are also jealous as hell. I walked over and I just pat Dante in the back, saying, what a good way to rile up everyone."
Yeah, making my own mark, dog.
I mean, then again, I think everyone in the school should know that I'm basically the guy that just kicks down doors and don't give a fuck. I'm I'm guessing that mostly Akano here would be your main girl for, I guess, your harem.
I don't think I'm allowed to have hair, nor are we, well, I don't think she would ever allow me to have a harem. I don't think.
I mean, you can always ask her.
Yeah, you mind if I ever have a harem?
And so well, Akano kind of like looks at you, and then kind of just gives you a mostly evilish grin.
So that yes or no? Like,
She
I don't get it.
She says, It will be a yes if you know that I will always be the main.
I best believe. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to be on the other side of the lightning bolts, even though I don't kink shame.
And that's where I kind of just whisper to Dante, saying, "Aren't you able to just like physically nullify lightning, though?"
I am able to, but that sounds too easy.
This is where Akana also decides to question and why she heard a Raikou turkey. Mostly last night, or mostly during the movies. I was like,
I told him, boy, run, boy, run.
I was like, there was no such thing as a turkey, and I have no clue what a turkey is.
I was like,
Okay, I didn't hear what exactly you said because there was so much background noise that it literally covered up what exactly you said.
I was like, my G, how can you not come up with plans? Like, dude, what?
I was like, have you ever seen your father disappear so fast that you will never actually see him again?
Just like, wait, what?
This is where I throw a fucking blanket up in the air and I disappear so fast. I left like literally a bottle cap of milk.
Somebody said Houdini. Okay. I mean, he is a magic deity, so I mean,
I was gone and I went to go get the milk. I even left a note saying I went to go get the milk.
Went to go get the milk.
Akano is just confused at this point, and she like looks at you and say, "What the?"
I was like, "Oh, shut up! We got better stuff to be doing." I say as we start making out again, so I can get her to not question it.
I was like, at least Dante's distracted, or mostly Akano and Dante over there distracted. This is where I was about to walk away until mostly Rias decided to come towards me. She had a very pissed off look.
I was like, oh snap. I say, hey yo homeboy, I'm gonna imbue you with this. Here.
What do you mean here?
I then imbue him with quantity manipulation and mathematics to go with his space manipulation so he can use the infinity.
I was like, thanks, bro.
Yeah, you're Gojo now.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I think I can now take her in her pissed off look. This is where when Rias came towards me, she looked extremely just pissed off. I was like, you need something, red hair?
I really don't know what she would say though.
I mean, she'll probably say something about like the water.
Water? What'd you do to the water?
Don't you remember how I said that I had mostly gotten a magic paper from Rios, like mostly one of those flyers, and then I just like activated a bit of magic into it and threw it off a bridge?
Oh yeah, I don't think she'll be mad about that because I don't think she'll actually know you knew what it was. So
I mean, she probably understand. Well, she isn't stupid, but she will probably understand that mostly I'm the reason why Issei is acting like a straight up menace, a gangster mostly, or a shiesty master.
yeah, homeboy literally got that shiesty sorcerer mask on. We out here repping his set.
Then again, I actually also did know that I was going on a date with Rainer, and that's why she gave me that flyer. But she probably also figured out that mostly I use a bit of magic to throw her into the fucking, well, mostly off the bridge.
Yeah.
She will also probably realize that the fallen angels in the area was kind of killed, or well, mostly she wouldn't know exactly in how they look like the fallen angels, but mostly she would just find out that fallen angels just disappeared. It's odd.
Yeah, I can see it. I guess.
So
yeah, she'd be pissed about it though.
she'd be pissed about a lot of things, and she would actually try to question me about them. So want to do Ria's voice or what?
I'm straight. You can do it.
Got it. This is where, well, she would kind of say, Raikou, we need to talk. And I was like, uh, oh, I was going to do something racist about Indian voice, and then I was like, yeah, never mind. I was like, no, we don't need to talk. Instead, how about we never talk? How about I walk past you and you leave me alone? This is where she says no. She tries to grab my hand until I use him mostly limitless to kind of like stop her from actually grabbing my hand by pushing her away a bit. I was like, first of all, don't touch me. You a red hair fucking bitch. Other than that, I'm out. This is where I walk away. She was furious to explain. She was completely pissed off.
And confused, like, bro, how did homeboy have a barrier?
Yeah, she was probably confused and pissed off. But yeah. She thought it was a sacred gear and could potential use me against Riser, but then again, I ain't someone to be used. So yeah. So we go into mostly a time skip of, well, mostly Dante doing whatever with Akano.
Yeah, I just got out of came out of the closet. I was like, dang, I'm late. I'm late for class. I then look at Akano like, see, you made me late.
That's where she said, Ara Ara. Then again, I mean, you didn't need to be late if you actually finished faster.
You know, we're keeping it low. I was like, maybe. But it's not like you would let me go anyway.
This is where she smirks, and this is where, well, I was walking over because I saw Dante until I actually smelled what the hell he was like. I just stepped a couple feet to see Dante, like mostly like a couple of like 10 feet away from him, until I realized mostly the smell. I was like, nope, gotta walk away. Fuck that shit. Not gonna question it.
I'm like, hey, bro.
I was like a bit farther away. Well, yeah, far away, and says, what?
You good?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely good. It isn't just my draconic senses telling me you fucking fucked.
How'd you know?
I look at Dante with a look of motherfucker. How do you think I know?
I'm just playing, bro. I know you know. Anyways, I was like, could you use soap magic?
Oh yeah, let me just. This is where I use a bit of water magic and soap magic appearing in my palm and mostly, well, hands. And this is where I launch a huge pressure of water straight towards Dante. Soap also included. You're welcome. Now you're clean.
And then, cool. I then like use wind air pressure to freaking pressurize my freaking clothing. I was like, cool.
Now, if you don't mind me, I'm out of here.
Peace.
I was like, yep, yeah. I got no questions about if she gets a shower, but then again, she was still in the closet.
I was like, don't worry, I'll help you later.
This is where she says, what do you mean later? Aren't you getting someone to, I don't know, heal my legs since I can't walk?
Oh, my fault. I should have been done that. My bad. I say healing her.
This is where she's embarrassed, but yeah.
Hey, no need to feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just tell her we both had fun, right? So I don't see the issue. Anyways, I got class to get to. You should be fine. And here's this. It'll coat the smell, but it won't go away really. But it should keep you fine until after school.
Yeah. It didn't really work against me because mostly it didn't actually stop me from not smelling it since I'm a draconic being. So of course in one class I just decided to ditch that class. The one class I had with Akano I just decided to ditch it. I was like, yeah, I ain't dealing with that.
Alright.
But if
Later, bro.
I was like, yeah, see ya. Wait, is this the end of the school or?
Oh, it's in a school day? I'm sure.
Yeah. Mostly the afternoon of the school, I was just kind of walking. I did see Rainer, Calwinner, and even Mito going home earlier. Of course, they pretty much just had school, and of course, some of the classes that were in with me. But yeah, of course, I see still a very upset Rias, kind of complaining towards a very annoyed Mosi Sona. And then this is where, when I was kind of just walking home, I just took a detour, and this is where, well, I met with a girl with blondish hair and like greenish eyes. She was speaking in Italian, of course, since mostly I'm a supernatural being that knows all magic. I just completely changed her kind of like language to that of Japanese. So of course she can basically speak that same language as me. And Dante is over here making noise. So of course,
My POV.
wait, what?
Wait, what?
It was still my POV, but that's where I kind of talked to the person known as Ozzy Argento, and I was like, okay, got it. So you were here to kind of go to a church to talk to a priest or become the nun or whatever. Hey, how about you go with a friend of mine? Should I teleport you to her? I mean to him. Or maybe should I teleport you to? I'm right now trying to think. I was like, what is the most trollish way to troll someone? You know what? I'm just gonna send her towards her. But we go into Dante's POV, and he is probably with Akano.
Yeah, I'm currently with like Akina right now. As well, currently we're currently in an amusement park. As I was like, all right. So, which game you want to do first?
This is where she says, maybe we should go on the what's it called? Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. All right. And then I seen her looking at a raven looking stuffed animal, but it was in a shooting game. You want that?
This is where she nodded.
Bet. And then walk over to thing. I was like, yo.
I was like, yeah, what do you want?
Well, I want to win my my lady here a prize for the raven.
This is where, well, he took a look at Akano with a bit of lust and says, okay, fine.
Alright. I didn't notice, but I kind of did notice, but at the same time, as far as I'm concerned, he ain't finna do nothing. Because I'm here for real.
What are you, fucking All Might or what?
Well, okay, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, pretty much Dante.
I got the thing. I mean, I got the gun thing. Now, I was like, all right, here I go. Even though I already got the whole thing, ready for real. It's like, as I was just, what the freak? Okay, nah. Here it is. Of course, I was just looking at the thing like, Even though I'm just straight BSing. Like, literally, I was looking like this.
But when Dante shoot it, it was a rigged bullet since it didn't knock out anything.
I was like, wow. I was like, alright, I'm gonna go again.
This is where he says, are you sure? You seems like your lady friend probably wants a real man like me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I heard you correctly.
He then says, I said she will probably want, this is where, well, lightning smashes on top of his head.
I remember one time I was like, okay, alright. Just give me a second, alright? I saw you kissing her on the cheek, I was like, just give me some. Give me a sec. As I then decided to do a troll. I was like, bet. You think shit's funny, bro? You think this shit's a game? Alright, cool. I then put it up to my motherfucking head, and with this evil ass grin, I shot it as it then hit the targets, and then the dude's face, and then then it hit one of the targets, hit his eyeball, and then it hit his other eyeball, and it bounced off of another target, and then then shot him in the freaking nose, and then the schnut. Okay, now I actually hit multiple targets, but I had to hit the schnuts multiple times.
Bro, what the heck?
I said, oh dang, and that shit was a paintball, and them things are as hard as a paintball. Damn, bro.
My man,
gotta hurt.
my man was in the.
No kiss for you, my nigga.
Dude was on the ground just saying, oh my mom.
I didn't look at Akino like, ain't nobody get to talk to you like that but me, alright?
Just to where she then says, okay.
Anyways. I didn't take the Raven, I was like, thank you.
This is where he was on the ground. Completely can't even get up.
I was like, Akino. I was looking at her, she was like unsure. I was like, Mama, don't ever freaking ignore me. Acknowledge me when I talk to you, alright, woman?
This is where she says, can you... She giggles saying, can you stop it?
Alright then.
Also, she mentioned this how the guy was on the ground like
somebody better call the ambulance. Okay, there.
Man was crying for his children that will never ever appear.
So you get for talking all that shit. You like you was talking all that good shit. Second goes, so you got kicked in your chucking.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyways, currently me and Akino are now on the Ferris wheel. So I was like, nice view.
Yes, sir. She says, yeah, it's really nice. This is where, well, someone was teleported towards their location.
Hmm?
It was a blonde-haired girl. She said, are you Dante?
I didn't forget to say, right.
I'm over here laughing like a madman.
I think I was about to bring out my Glock to kill this little girl, but I was like, nah, that's...
I was just completely laughing to the sky.
I was like, now I say, well, I'm not letting you disturb my date, so I didn't call somebody as I was like, hey, what's going on? How are you? Look, I'm sorry. Okay, look. Okay, look. I'm sorry. Okay. Damn. Okay, I'll promise. I'll get you a shrine. I swear. Bless. You know she can get a little sister. Okay. Okay. Cool. So alright, so someone's gonna come pick you up, alright?
This is where Asia nodded.
And then two beings come in the portal. It's like, hey, Lana. Hey. Lyra, how you doing? Our Lana is literally the on top, and Lilina is the one on the bottom. I was like, so, Lilina, this is, I guess your sister now? She's like, where is she? She's like, she's, unique. Like, I was like, yo, Lilina, don't say that.
This is where I make a magic circle saying, she white!
Bro, like, if you say that.
I was laughing saying, so Dante, you like my surprise? Good luck with taking care of her.
She's not my responsibility, dog.
She ain't mine either.
And like, our line that comes up to me and says, so, this the one you got into? Like, yes. He's like, you know, when I tried to ask you, you said no, right? Because all you wanted was my... Okay. That's all you wanted. That's all you wanted was my kids. Akano actually talks to me. She comes up to me like a normal person, not like a yandere.
This is where I've coughed over here saying, cat.
No. She was like, did you just say cat? Look.
This is where I called Dante on the phone, and this is where it says, Cap is calling.
Okay, anyways, look, maybe we can work something. I'm not gonna lie, you're cool.
This is where I started just putting a cap on top of...
I might be able to help you, like, repopulate your clan or whatnot. I don't know.
This is where I appear over Ozzy's head. I was like putting a hat over a hat. Just like that.
Surprised you didn't get very shiesty like your name is Eno.
This is where I didn't think of it. I was like, you're right. I should actually kind of just give it to Eno. She could be a shiesty master.
Lilana already got her sister, bro. Don't do that.
I'm like, I mean, I am a fucking prick, so, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that.
Think about the children, bro. The children.
Dude, I don't have children of my own, and I usually don't care. But for once, I will actually care and actually leave her here.
I was like, alright, take her, please. Then Alana said, I need a kiss. Akano, I asked her.
She was like, no.
Can you do it for me now?
This is where, well, we'll see. Akano just looks at you and says, don't feel like it either.
Come on, please.
This is where Lana is just saying, if I don't go, I'm just gonna sit here with mostly you guys.
Can we just get her gone? Like, you won't allow me to do it?
Akano just says, well, don't feel like it. I mean, I think it'll be a good idea to actually see, well, mostly your ex, I'm supposed to guess.
She's not my get. She's not my ex. She's just a woman who wants me badly.
This is where I'm still in the magic circle saying, I mean, she's just like you.
Look, Akano, if you don't want me to do it, I'm just gonna do it anyway. How much you take one for the team.
She sighs and says, "Fine, I'll take one for the team."
Alright, thank you.
This is where, well, mostly Akano say, "So, Lana, want to just go on a date on our own days and leave Dante here?"
I asked for that.
I'm completely dying in the magic circle.
Like, come on.
I was like, well, damn, Dante, it looks like your date just got stolen, or your date just decides to go on with someone else.
Really, Akino? For real?
This is where she smiles at you.
I was like, fine then. You ain't getting none no more.
This is where, well, she sighs and just kind of kisses Lana, and then kind of goes towards Dante and just hugs him.
That's what I thought. Anyways, you can go now.
Lana nodded, just kind of took Ozio with her.
And her daughter.
Yeah, and her daughter.
Lana. Anyways, I was like, I could have done it for you if you just let me.
This is where she says, it would have been not that fun.
Wow. Not just for that, I didn't start playing with a Rubik's Cube.
I was like, hey Dante, if I keep like putting random children with you, what will happen?
Please don't.
No, I see this wild lost child in the forest.
Please leave me alone.
I could, but then I don't feel like it. So I'm gonna be tossing another child in there.
Please don't do this.
This is where, well, we'll see. Something actually appears in their like Ferris wheel, but it's not a child. It's literally a turkey.
Bro, what?
I'm like, good luck with that turkey. I mean, technically, it is a child. It's still in his teenager years.
Bro, I don't think this is gonna change anything.
This is where turkey is now with Akano. Just kind of like got mostly on her lap. Taking her time away from Dante. I was like,
Bro.
I never said what type of child I was gonna send.
Bro, why?
I said, well, I mean, at least it's not a human child. It's a turkey. Now, goodbye. This is why I turn off the magic circle and kind of just like walk away to go home.
I swear, bro, why is everybody gotta bother me? Like I did anything to anyone.
Now you're just existing, so I decided to go bother you.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
But yeah. But before I could go home, someone had to bother me. It wasn't Rias this time, but it was this crazy kind of blondish chick that I kind of noticed in school half the time. This is where, well, her name is Junko Nishima, and yeah, she decided to bother me. Just karma had it came.
I didn't text to Raikou. If you do that again, I will literally and random chicks to your crib.
I'm like, what the fuck, Dante? So this is why this blondish hair girl is in front of me?
You brought on yourself for doing it to me. These kids.
Kids? I only brought one. And then I brought a turkey. So entirely, I guess it's counted as two. 2.5.
Child. Turkey. I didn't look at bro's text. I was like, bro, honestly and purely, bro.
What?
Honestly and purely, I said, bro, honestly and purely, I'll tell it like this. I didn't put.
This is where I look at Dante's mostly gift that he sent me. I was like, well, fuck you too, homie.
I swear, man. Don't ever think you can just get away with shit just because you cool.
This is where, well, I kind of just said, I mean, I got away with a lot of stuff, but fuck you too.
I said, I don't give a fuck. I didn't say fuck you. That's kind of gay.
Fuck you, pause, fuck off. Now what am I gonna do with her?
I don't know.
Shit, I guess to tell her to go away.
I guess.
She doesn't have any, like, hypnotist or whatever bullshit you might have done to her.
I don't really have mind control except for one other method. But I mean, I don't really have access to it current.
Okay. So I'm guessing you can easily just teleport random people from locations and just send me to them.
Pretty much.
This is where I say, have you ever heard of what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Isn't it the chicken or, I mean,
I was like, you're correct, Dante. The chicken came first, cause another chicken appeared right next to you. I was like, good luck with that.
like, what the fuck? I'm about to kill this nigga, bro. Damn.
The chicken literally appeared right next to Dante, looking like this. Get them Tims. This is where I then turn off my phone and kind of walk up to the girl. It's like, so, who are you exactly?
She was like, Junko, you shit freak. What the heck?
And Ishima.
Yeah, whatever he said.
This is where I was like, okay, and why are you here?
Just came to see you. That's all.
Okay. So, tell me, Fallen, what exactly are your intentions here?
Just to hang out.
Okay. This is where I said, okay, fine. I mean, sure. Just don't mind the other fallen angels that are at my house.
Alright.
So yeah, I mean, she kind of went to my house for a bit, but yeah, until we go back into Dante's POV with the chicken.
I was like, why these people gotta ruin my date, bro?
This is where Akuna giggles at the chicken, saying, "Oh, look at how cute he is."
Do
Okay.
not encourage this behavior.
This is where she says, I'm gonna keep him just like how I'm gonna keep this turkey."
Really?
She was like, what should I name this chicken though?
What about poultry?
This is where she says, I guess we should name him Poetry. And since you're the one that named him,
about to turn him into meat. That's what.
this is where she said, no. Don't you dare.
It's literally here for what other purpose than to serve me, my tummy.
This is where, what? She then says, no, my chicken. This chicken will now be, well, one of my children.
I swear, if you don't hand that here, you ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting no food, no water, no love.
This is where, well, she then says, I guess I will have to be with my chicken.
I was just playing.
This is where, oh, she kind of just walk away with her, like, new chicken and turkey.
I was just playing. I'm just playing. Please. I'm just playing. Come on, I'm just playing. Hold on. Please. I'm just playing. Hey, hold on. I'm sorry. Hey, hold on. I guess I have no. Come on. I guess I have no choice then.
What?
Literally, I had to dress up in clothing like that, in white clothing with the snapback hat, bro. Like, bro, I was literally out here looking like Trey Songz with no shirt on, showing straight abs.
This is where she then says, fine, but you ain't gonna take my chicken away.
I ain't taking your chicken, I'm gonna cook it. Okay, no, never mind.
This is where she said, what did he say?
Nothing.
I thought I heard you say you were going to try to attack my chicken.
I ain't saying nothing. Why you bugging? Why you bugging?
Okay. This is where, well, we go into a time skip of mostly that happening.
Bro, she gotta play my emotions, Dad.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, wait, I need to use the bathroom for a second. You can keep going on.
Sure. on your mind. If you want it, you're coming with it. God is this here for us. Tell me, baby. Tell me, baby. Trying to do is you be shining so. Yeah, babe. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like.
Also, video was going on. I didn't know if you were gonna speak.
Oh wait, it was
So I don't know what you were doing, but yeah, it was keep going on. Also,
it was you didn't tell me nothing.
bro, it was going on. Also, I really I need you to continue the video because I need to do something.
To say nothing.
Bro, I said I was going to the bathroom. Also,
You.
Bro, okay. The videos continue on. Wait, I gotta do something.
Like, bro.
So,
where we stop at?
I don't think it was your part. After mostly you and Akana.
Yeah, I think we went over to Europe.
So after that little kind of just little exclusive video footage of you hearing Dante just singing, we go into my POV. Cause I wasn't expecting this motherfucker to start singing. So pretty much my grandmother wasn't home, so of course yeah, I might have had a bit of fun with Rainer, Junko, Callowiner, and Milto. Just because Rainer somehow managed to convince me to do that. Even though I'm not the aggressive, well, mostly sexual type one to be yeah, doing that. That's mostly Dante's thing. But yeah, Rainer managed to convince me to do something like that.
Sensual.
Yeah, she wait, what?
If it's consensual.
Yeah, sure. Says the one who literally in the beginning said, "What about your sexual servants?" Like, I'm not into that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of screwed my kid dark because he wear Egyptian clothing.
Yeah.
Same time as Cleopatra and shit.
Okay, whatever. So yeah, we go into mostly the what's it called? My POV. I am in bed with these like 4 girls. So I open my eyes slowly and say, God, what the fuck happened last night? This is where I kind of tried to get up, but I can literally see, what's it called? Rainer and Junko on top of me. I'm like, I think I have an idea what the fuck happened.
You can't tell?
No, I understand exactly. Just why? And how the hell did you convince me, Rainer?
I have my ways.
Yeah. Yeah, I can actually see that. Somehow you managed to convince me to have, I guess, it's all of our first times, I'm gonna guess.
I guess it is.
Ugh. Okay, this is where I noticed my draconic wings being unfurled. I was like, oh, great, that's a thing. This is where I then says, hey, Rainer, do you feel anything strange around your body? Like a certain dragon mark?
I think she like checks her shoulder as she sees a dragon mark.
I was like, well, fuck. If my dragons are, oh, my draconic wings are unfurled, that means I actually might have gave each of you marks of mostly you all being my mates. I think that's how dragon logic works.
And say, rather have it no other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Wait, who said that?
They said, we'd rather have it no other way.
Oh, everyone said okay. I was like, fine. Well, I'm going back to sleep. Yeah, we go into Dante's POV, and he is the only one at school. I'm right now still asleep and not caring. I mean, he's not alone. He's with Akano right now. And
So yeah, we
huh?
So yeah, Akino actually asked me to come to her, come with her to the occult research club. As I did, even though I was actually kind of confused, but she then we then get there, as you know, I was about to meet with Reese, but I seen also an older woman there. Who is this?
Oh, wait, the other woman talks, or
Nah, I don't know. Basically it's Graphia.
yeah, Grace Sophia or Grace Graphia.
So what you need me here for?
This is
I
where.
asked. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Wait, is it Akano or Ria starts going to talk?
I think it's Reese, because she's the king.
Ria said, well, I also wanted you and Raikou. Where the hell is Raikou?
Dang, don't cuss at me. I don't know.
I'm not cussing at you. I just need to know where exactly he's at for a bit of help that I need. Can you text him or something?
Sure. And then like start calling, bro.
This is where I fucking answer and say, "What do you want, Dante?"
Hey, yo, bro. Reese wanted us here in the occult research club. I think it's something important.
This is where I was like, what does the red hair want from me? Clearly, I have important things to do, and that is sleep. But whatever the red hair wants, wait a minute. This is where I thought of a great idea and says, you know what, I'll be there. This is where I have a malicious grin appear on my face. I'm looking like Dofi a bit. I was like, don't worry, Dante, I'll be there as fast as I can try to get up. Do not worry. We go into mostly me trying to get up from the girls, but the girls are refusing to let me go off the bed.
They're like, don't go.
I'm like, why not?
We want to go with you.
I'm like, I am about to go into Devil Parage territory. I don't think you girls want to do that.
Junko just says, he has a point, you can't go.
Yeah, you neither. All four of you are fallen angels if you haven't realized.
He was like, please.
I was swear I'm like, fuck it. Fine. But I'm gonna have to use more power than normal to fucking deal with you girls.
Of course, they just get a bit yeah, it did not help the situation. In fact, it made it worse.
Yeah. But we go into Dante's POV.
Yeah, they want that Gohan treatment. Okay, there.
What the fuck? What do you mean that Gohan treatment? What?
That Gohan versus Broly treatment.
Oh my god, Dante.
Anyways, I don't wait as Raikou then shows up. They're like, yo.
I was like, don't yell me that much. This is where the four fallen angels are behind me. All very exhausted a bit, but all satisfied.
Alright, you brought his whole army. What's your point, Reese?
This is where Ria's narrowed her eyes at the fallen angel, but then just said, I call you guys here for a bit of... before she could even talk, this is where a magic circle of the Phoenix family appear. And the person that appears is the person you all love and hate at the same time. Well, mostly I hate. His name is an arrogant fried chicken named Riser. This is where Riser says it is I, Riser Phoenix, and I'm here for you, my lovely wife. She talked, well, mostly he talked to her, so it's called Rias. This is where Rias looks disgusted at Riser, but yeah.
I was like, yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't.
Okay, you cut out for a second. I did not hear you.
Hold on, give me a sec. Alright. I didn't say.
I was like,
Yeah, bro, I'm not sure if I don't like this guy.
oh, I mean, then again, the guy looks like an arrogant prick. So what gave it away? The arrogancy or the Whatever. I then say,
I just think, it's definitely the arrogance.
well, I guess it's mostly, yeah. This is where I kind of know Riser just goes up to Rias, kind of smelling her hair, trying to grab her, and this is where he says, lovely wife, mostly my lovely, not wife, fiance, why aren't you letting me touch you? This is where Rias refused and saying, I refuse to marry someone like you. This is where, well, Riser is over here angry and says, fine, if you do not marry me, then I'll burn all your servants. He points his fire attack straight towards me and Dante, even though I blew it away. I just like...
I'm like, what if I'm black?
Yeah, that's what I say. Is it because I'm fucking latent? Like... Yeah, okay. I mean, then again, Riser is blonde and he is white.
Crazy, bro.
So yeah, mostly
because I'm black, bro. Because I got melanin in my skin, bro. Crazy, bro.
Riser is just looking at me and Dante. He looks at Dante just because Dante says because I'm black. Like, what the fuck? No. And
Wait, what happened?
it's because he tried to like burn us. He tried to send a phoenix attack, but then I just like blew it away, the fire away, because it was made out of magic.
Yeah, plus I could have easily dealt with it.
I just blew it away just because it was so easy to kind of erase, and it was kind of pathetic in control.
Then Riser got irritated, like, I know you did not just do that to the great Riser. I'm like, that's exactly what I said, bro. Fix your face. Fix your face. Nobody give a... I swear, nobody give a fuck.
I was like, shut the fuck up, you damn fucking chicken. No one gives a fuck.
I swear. Like, then Riser said, and it's like, what you getting mad for? I was about to do some damage, bro. Then Akino came in and said, please, no, Akino came in my way just so I don't do nothing. Like, you want to speak for a dog?
She was like saying, okay, Jesus fucking Christ, Dante, what the fuck was that noise?
Bro, you going in and out.
What are you, me,
You're going in and out.
I'm just joking. Well, is it better? Is it better?
Yo.
Better?
Is it better?
I mean, yeah, it's better.
What?
What?
Okay, I think it's working.
Okay. Okay, so she then says, no, Dante, don't do anything crazy.
No. You want to start shit, right? No, I'm getting... He's trying to start shit, I'm going to end it. She like pushes me back a bit, and I was like, damn.
I was like, that's your problem, Dante. I don't know about you, but I have free roam. I was like, so...
I was like, I'm about to say get out my way, but at the same time, I didn't want to do it. But then Riser smirking at this, gonna think about ways to use her against me for real. Like,
I was like, hey, Riser, have you ever felt a slap to the face? I was just patting him in the face and then slapped the bitch out of him. Sit your ass down, boy.
Yeah, I was there, but I didn't kick bro in the stomach. I was like, thought you was finna do it here. Then Grafia then shot some ice in front of it and says, I will not allow this to continue.
This is where I dispel the ice and say, please, bitch. Using ice, using magic against me.
Hey, calm down, bro, calm down. Let's just sit back. I want to see where this goes.
This is where I scoff and say, whatever. You're lucky Toji isn't here to push your ass down.
Calm down, bro. We don't need Toji right now, bro. We all know he a menace. I was like, no. Anyway, I didn't sat down on the couch as Riser got back up, but he didn't stood up and says, Rias, or what would he say to Rias?
He will say, the great Riser Phoenix here, Rias, why don't you just finally stop with these foolish games and finally marry me? This is where I say, marry some stupid chicken? I think she has standards.
That's the only thing I can say is good about her.
Yeah, right?
Okay, anyways, no offense, so I'm not gonna...
That's where she says, none taken, I guess? This is where Rias is just glaring at all of us. Riser especially glaring at me.
I was like, so, is there any way that Rias can prevent this marriage or whatnot?
This is where, well, mostly Grace to be says through a rating game. And this is where Riser flex out his parade saying, well, I have all of my pieces. This is where I just say, they're all weak as shit. I literally...
I'm not gonna lie, dog. I was like...
I'm like...
these your pawns, knights, rooks, and I'm guessing this tall woman is your queen, right?
This is where Riser says, yes. And I can see that you are kind of a bit jealous of my queen. I'm like...
I was like, I'm jealous of what?
This is where, well, mostly he calls his queen over and tries to make out with her. And that's where I say, no one gives a damn. Like, go get yourself a fucking room or something. Go get yourself a room with that damn prostitute or something.
I was like, bruh, even I wouldn't have asked stock, to do all that, bro.
This is where risers just keep glaring at both, mostly Dante and I.
I didn't say, wait, hold on, Akira, would you allow me to do that?
This is where, well,
I asked him.
Akano says, well, if you ask nicely, yes.
I was like, bet. And he was like, okay, no, I'm doing that. I'm not doing that. I got respect, and I got to see class, even though I don't give a fuck. Okay. Alright, so, now, as I was trying to say, my G, ain't nobody care about your... And hold on, wait, hold on. I see some resemblance between one of you and your members. Hold on, is that your...
Is that your sister? I was like, is that your sister, Sweet Home Alabama?
Sweet Home Alabama. Really? I would literally play the whole song right up in there, right? Don't copy right here. Anyways, I was like, man, I swear, bruh, I might just have to smash your sister for real. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to get one of my homies to come raise up your sister for real.
Sweet.
He said, Lolly with the staff. I'm looking there, never mind now. That's what he called her. So the Lolly with the staff tried to come and fight me. I just grab her motherfucking, staff, like, what do you think you're doing? She then tries to pull it away, but then, like, bro, what? I'm gonna do something, but it's gonna be I'm gonna do something that's gonna probably break your spirit. Prepare for the demeaning.
This is where I look at the what?
I'm going to demean her so bad. Bro, I want her to mother freaking taste despair on a huge level. As I then start to, oh my freaking goodness, this is gonna be, yo, this would break somebody's spirit, bro. I'm not even gonna front with you, bro, I'm not even gonna front with you. This is probably gonna break somebody's spirit, cause, bro, I start to snap. Dang, it doesn't do anything. Basically, if you've seen this scene, then you know. I basically start to snap this bitch sword. Yeah. Slowly. As that bitch started to fall on, or not, start to snap her staff, bruh. It start to hit the flow. I was like, how'd that feel?
Wait, who exactly attacked you?
Y'all remember Yujiro Hanma?
No, I mean like, no, not that one. Who exactly attacked you from Isis Barrage?
Oh, the girl with the staff.
Bro, like, literally you could have crushed the shit of it. What do you mean? Slowly break it.
I wanted her to feel despair. It would even make Junko blush, dog. Even though it's your girl.
Yeah. I think just kind of, I just had enough of this bullshit. I was like, so entirely, you're telling me that a rating game between Riser and Rias is the only way to break the marriage, right? I kind of look at Grace V. She kind of just nods. I was like, how about this? How about a battle between me and the entire barrage of Riser, and that will break the marriage. This is where, well...
Why not put me in that bitch? Why not put me in that bitch?
I look at fucking Dante and say, fuck it, why not? Me and Dante versus the entire fucking barrage of Riser.
Yep.
Actually, how about you bring his family entirely with it? I'm about to kick the fuck.
Family affair versus two niggas. Versus a nigga and a beaner. Okay. About that, huh?
This is where, well,
it's multiple turkeys versus a nigga and a beaner, bro.
Bring it.
That's what we gonna be battle's gonna go down in history.
Hope one of them has Limitless because I'm about to put my hands on them.
Wait, what?
Well, I just can't.
Anyways, Riser then grins and says, "Alright then. Riser will be waiting, but..." I was like, "But what?" I'll wait for Riser. You want to speak for him?
Oh, sure. He was like, wait, what exactly was he gonna say? Oh, okay. This is where he says, but if you lose, I'm going to have to be taking that mostly devil behind you. What's her name? Akano.
I was like, I'm sorry, what?
This is where he says, you heard me. And that also goes for you, Lightning Boy. I'll be taking your fallen girls. I'm like, you really want to die, aren't you?
I was like, I'm sorry. You said what? You said what again?
I said that I'm going to be taking your girls if you lose.
I then like had this just aura just go around me like, you better leave while you still have your dignity, boy.
It's where Riser says, I'm not scared.
You're not, huh?
This is where he's just like saying, I am. This is where, well, mostly my aura was exploding from my body. Well, mostly an aura of just kind of looking like, what's it called? Mostly, it looks like Conqueror hacking for a bit. Well, yeah. I was like, want to say that again? I think I didn't hear you. I think I'm about to, I'm about to beat the shit of you right now. This is where, well, Riser is kind of getting nervous now. Riser says, I'll give you 10 days to prepare. This is where he kind of like teleports with his barrage.
I was like, good, he left.
Man, I would have been fine just squaring up with him right now.
I was like, other than that, I think we all should just go on about our days, alright? Akano.
That's what I said.
You and me are going out today. Let's go. Let's have an extra day. So I'm good on training.
Okay. This is where Gracefully kind of just nods and just says, well, I'll be going back to the underworld. This is where, she teleports. This is where Rias was about to ask Dante to stay until he leaves. And this is where, before I go, she grabbed my arm.
I mean, I could have stayed for real, but I mean, okay.
I mean, didn't you just say you just left?
Oh, I mean, I picked her up. I didn't say I left, but okay.
Oh. Well, Rias.
I could have stayed a bit.
I mean.
So what you need, Rias?
Yeah, I was like, why are you holding on to my arm? This is where she says, both of you are not going to leave. You two need training, cause, for, well, all I know, you guys probably don't even have the skills to fight against Riser.
I don't look at bro like, we don't have the skills.
I'm like, didn't I just blow his fucking flames away?
I didn't even need to show my powers.
I literally bitch smack him so hard to the ground. What the fuck you mean I don't have any skills? I glare at the red hair.
And you talking like you have the skills to fight him? Like, who does girl think she is?
I was like, okay, Reese, if I don't have the skills, make a destruction ball right in your hand.
Literally.
She
I
say,
want to see it.
This is where she does make a ball. It's a little bit rough. It looks more like a rock, like a really rough rock. And I was like, that's a rock, not a ball. This is where, well, she's...
Shape, stupid bag in there, man.
She says it's a ball. This is where, well, I said, well, if it's a ball, then I should be able to hold it in my hand. This is what she says. What do you mean hold it? I just grab the fucking ball. God damn it, the fucking... Okay. Mostly... She says, what do you mean hold? This is why I just grab it. I was like, huh, this thing is actually lighter than expected. This is where she said, how are you holding... This is where she's looking confused, because if you're not a part of the Gremory family, then how the fuck are you holding it? Or mostly the Bell family.
I was like, hey, yo, bro, pass that over here. Pass it over here.
That's where I just toss it straight to Dante, and Dante just holds it.
I just hold it in my hands, just like, yeah, yeah. This is easy components, bro. It's like a few. It uses like a few imaginaries. It uses a few imaginary mathematics and a bit of imaginary science, but at the same time, it still works. All I gotta do is equate it to I. But at the same time, as esoteric, it's basically esoteric and demonic in nature. Well, because I can tell because like you're a devil or whatnot, and there's a few unknown vectors. But hold on, let me check this real quick. Okay, here, catch a Reese.
Reyes decides to grab onto it and says, "What are you?" This is where she's looking confused.
I was like, should we tell them?
If we told them, they would have probably went brain dead a bit.
Or they probably would have went to the four Satans or whatnot.
Bring the four Satans. It's about to fucking beat the shit out of them also. Bring the whole fucking devil army. I'm bringing the fucking heat then.
Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for all that.
I mean, I have time to I have time for that. I have the time on all in the world for that.
Really now?
I mean, kinda.
I was like, let's just keep it not that way. Just keep going about.
Fine.
And I was like, knock it out. Come on.
This is where, well, she kind of nodded and just walks away with mostly Dante. This is where I didn't look. Jesus fucking Christ, what's with that? No, go back. So, mostly, while Dante leaves, right now, fucking, mostly, Rias is confused, and this is where, well, I was like, so, you're talking about, like, we don't have the skill to defeat Riser, right? Is that what you're saying? You want to speak for her a bit?
Like, well, I thought so.
I'm like, okay, do you see my hand for a bit? This is where I summon out mostly a ball of destruction, but instead this is called annihilation. This is how true destruction magic is supposed to look like. Well, entirely the color is different, but it's mostly, this is called annihilation, not destruction. It has to be a round ball inside it to have another round ball inside it. But that's not the point. You need precise control if you're going to use destruction, because if you don't have precise control, you're going to basically make another ball of destruction and it's just going to look like a rock with zero impact, because entirely your control kind of sucks.
I get it.
Now that you understand it, how the hell were you going to fight against Riser?
Well,
I'm waiting.
she don't say nothing.
This is where I sigh and say, fine, I hope you get out of Riser's marriage just because I don't like him. He's an arrogant bastard, and I hate arrogancy at its finest. That's why I hated you for the longest point of time, because you are also arrogant. I'm guessing all devils has this arrogancy complex, thinking that they're better than anyone in the entire world, which they're not.
Having huge egos.
Yeah, they have huge ass egos. This is where I then say, how about this? I'll help you train in your destruction magic. Just for the fun of it. That and also want to just like bully you when you suck at magic.
Okay.
So yeah, we go into a time skip of like 10 days, and I did train Rias' Parage, mostly Rias herself specifically, just because she just completely sucked at magic. Like I had to rechange her whole structure of magic, because entirely all of it sucks. Like her whole magic mostly structure of her body just completely sucked. Like she had zero control of it. Like she had the basics, like very tiny bit of the basics, but all of it just sucks. Entirely, she was trying to follow her brother's footsteps, but since her brother was born to be completely fucking different, like he was literally the definition of I'm born different, because he literally was born different. This is where, well, I had her to just change her entire structure. And also the same with what's it called, Konako and like Kiba. Kiba uses swords, and of course, since he doesn't like using holy weapons, I had to beat the shit out of him to get through his knowledge, through his thick ass head, that holy weapons are helpful to fight against Riser or any other devil, because he has the ability to use holy weapons, because he has mostly the idea of it. And also, I kind of got through his thick ass head that mostly he can use holy weapons and demonic weapons at the same time, thanks to his like sacred gear. I also had to kind of beat the shit of Konako for the fact that she was stupid, not using her kind of mostly Seiju powers or Senju powers, just because she was afraid and scared of it. And I said, how about you use them right now and nothing's gonna happen. If something did happen, then I'll stop you by kicking the shit out of you. Which she understood. I mean, if something did happen, like something like she almost went berserk a bit because she draw too much, what's it called, Senju energy. But luckily, I just kind of knocked her out with just one hand to the back of the head. It was easy. Her entire barrage is slow. Akano was training, I guess, with, well, not training. She was mostly with what's it called, Dante, and I really didn't know what exactly they were doing, and I didn't care.
Of course, I was training her. What the heck do I look like?
Someone that was just absolute effort, and
I mean, if she was okay with it, but at the same time, I trained her.
Okay, good.
I trained her in how to harness all electrical phenomena, but she's having trouble with it.
Yeah.
Also taught her some science and other ways to use her electricity.
Yeah, mostly me and Rias kind of got a bit close. I mean, she started getting attached to me, which I didn't hate her too much because she stopped being too arrogant after a while. But yeah, I mean, Junko and the other girls didn't like it. They don't really like devils being close to me. But yeah, of course, is where, well, when it was when the 10 days were over, it's now the battle between Riser, Phoenix, his older brother, his other older brother, his older sister, and mostly his sister already being his younger sister being his Parage, fighting against me and Dante, a beaner and a can't say that.
And a nigger and a beaner. Okay, here's my name. I would give you the N-word pass, but I don't know.
I don't have Isaac with me.
Anyways, so, I was like, hey, Akana,
That's what she said, yeah.
I didn't went up to her and hold her face. I was like, you know I care about you, right?
This is where she blushes and says, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do anything for you, right?
Yeah.
So, if I kill a turkey and the whole underworld will try to come find me, will you come with me?
This is where she blushes and says, yes.
Bet. And like give her up. Anyways, later.
This is where, well, she blushes and kind of just, it's all red a bit. This,
Alright, bro, ready to go.
I was like, yeah, this is where the girl says, if you kill a turkey, we'll be fine to just leave with you. I was like, yeah. I mean, your girls are just with me half the time. This is where Rias goes up to me and just kind of tries to kiss me, but this is where I kind of leaned away. I'm like, what are you doing?
Dang, that's kind of bogus, bro. Crazy. Shawty was ready to ride the same boat.
I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. You're a fucking high-ranking devil. Like, calm down.
Okay. I was like, I didn't whisper to bro. Alright, are we gonna kill the turkeys or
Oh, we're gonna definitely murder them.
you wanna murder the turkeys?
I mean, unless... Well, what do you want me to do? Fucking bang, what's it called? The turkey sisters or what?
Huh.
It was a stupid rhetorical question I just said. Because entirely, you told me, are we gonna kill the turkeys? I'm on the same page as you. What the fuck do you want me to do?
So we're gonna be on the run then.
Oh, the fucking underworld can go ahead. I'm gonna kick the shit of everyone.
Okay.
And if I don't know if you remember this, Dante, but we're celestial beings that can literally wipe out, I don't know, entire universes by just accidentally tripping.
True. And plus, I think Akino would get very antsy about the idea. Like, in her opinion, it's like, imagine us, going around the place hoping not to get caught. She likes to chase. I don't know.
Okay. Now, if you don't mind me, I also got a weapon that I'm going to kind of use to kill the turkeys permanently.
What you got?
I just took this from well, one of my workers, and that is Toji. I took it in the Inverted Spirit of Heaven. I also enchanted it with a lot of anti-magic and mostly holy magic, water magic. Entirely, this weapon's enough to just straight up kill one turkey with just one hit. When I mean one hit, like one nick or hit or whatever, just entirely, just a scratch of this blade will literally just one-shot them. So yeah, let's go. Ready? This where, well, we get teleported to the arena. I'm like, well, we're here in the rating games or whatever bullshit.
Well, let's do it. I also told Akino to watch and learn because I'm about to show her how she can really use lightning.
This is where I tell Rias and to actually learn and how I use my annihilation magic. This is where I was like, well, we should already start this already.
And then we hear, the rating games will now be good.
This is where me and Dante just look at each other and says, "So we starting this as a game? Who kills the most turkeys?"
Do we play with our food, or do we
Or
treat it like it's our last meal?
let's treat it like it's our last meal. Well, then again, do you want to make sure the underworld understands our power? Do you want them to, well, have an understanding that we will one-shot everyone?
I mean, if we, let's see the ramifications. If we do play with our food and don't show off all of our power, that means there'll be more toys to play with. But if we show everyone our power, then it would be less daring. But I feel like once they feel like they've got enough power, we would still have more toys to play with. But it just takes a little bit more time. What do you think?
Either way works for me. Besides, the only thing I'm going to be using in this game is annihilation magic.
Yeah. Plus I want to show Akino a certain way she can use electricity. So, yeah.
That's where I say, got it. This is where, well, I decided to kind of put my hands together in combining it to be, well, creating something with annihilation magic. This is where, well, I kind of just started creating my hand literally an arrow of straight up annihilation magic. This is where I just launch it straight to like a location of like the gym. Well, since this whole rating game is kind of built around like the school location, I just like launch it, destroying the entire gym and killing, or not killing, destroying, well, yeah, annihilating 3 members of Riser's Barrage, just because they went for it. I didn't know they were over there. I just one-shotted them. Well, it looks like that was easy. We should continue then.
Yeah. Then I feel like Akino was watching me specifically, as I was like, alright. I then dash off, and then I just see a turkey. I was like, yo. I smack him across the face, and then literally put a Vajra down, and literally turns up with positive energy. I was like, yo, come here. It was like,
this is where he says, huh? Why you? It's what's it called? Riser's second older brother?
Like, I don't know who it was.
I'm gonna go with second older brother that you fighting. Not the oldest, but just the second.
Alright. So, I didn't dash over to him. Place a negative charge on his chest as then the freaking guarantee as a freaking lightning bolt stretches from the freaking Vajra, and then it just blows through bro's entire chest.
Yeah, that guy got literally just destroyed. Just he slowly.
One shot guaranteed hit. Cool.
Yeah, he's.
I didn't even need to use a domain for real. I say walking off.
Yeah. While that happened, this is where, well, I'm kind of just like walking around, mostly doing my you-know-what, and yeah. And then did I just copy that from mostly Eminem? Yes.
Wait, what?
Okay. Pretty much, I'm just like straight up like doing the Dofi walk and just like walking around. Straight up, don't care. I'm a menace.
I think he Eminem.
But of course, I kind of find one of the what's it called, turkeys, also known as a chicken. I don't know why freaking Dante keep calling them turkeys when clearly they're close to a chicken, but whatever. But entirely, the person that I found is the older sister of Riser, and I mean, she doesn't look half bad. Uh, Also, this is how she looks like, and yes, she is. Well, mostly her name is Merliona Phoenix.
Of course, you got Merlione.
Don't worry about it, buddy.
I get it, bro. She got 100%.
This is where I kind of pop my hands and say, well, it seems I'm going to be fighting you. This is where, well, mostly...
Go ahead.
This is where mostly I started crackling my hands with mostly annihilation magic.
I started to watch this, I was like, so who's this lady?
This is where I didn't question who her name was, just to kind of see who exactly she is. And pretty much she just said her name is Merliona Phoenix. And I was like, interesting name. I mean, for someone quite beautiful, it's quite an interesting name.
She was like, I mean, yeah, sure. I was like, well, other than the mane on her face, I was like, other than that mane on her face, I can tell she looks like a very beautiful woman under. Like, who has good taste. But she works out. Oh no, you know she's definitely gonna last.
This is where I kind of grin, saying, well, this is going to be an interesting battle. This is where I start launching multiple destruction, mostly annihilation arrows towards her. Wait, what did you say? Yo, Dante, you there or are you?
Yeah.
This is where I just decide to launch a bunch of annihilation arrows. This is where you want to like kind of give Merlion a fighting chance, or
You want to give her a fighting chance? She's your opponent.
oh yeah. Mostly I just like to just launch her mostly a bunch of like annihilation arrows. She managed to burn through them just because I didn't have them at full power. But this is where, well, I was just kind of smirking, just really interested in her. Just because of how she looks like, at the same time how she's actually much more better control of her flame magic. Actually, she has the better flame control magic than anyone in her family. Literally. This is where, well, I then start kind of like creating a annihilation blade in my hand and then just kind of just rush at her. This is where, well, she tries to punch at me, but this is where luckily I managed to block it with annihilation kind of like aura, like a annihilation aura that I made. Kind of similar to that of like mostly the barrier of limitless, but it was with annihilation. This is where, well, she didn't punch through it, but this is where, well, I was about to kind of cut her head off. This is where she luckily managed to also use flame magic from her mouth to actually launch it straight to me, which I had to use the sword to block it. But of course, I just cut through it thanks to, well, annihilation magic. This is where, well, I was just grinning saying, wow, you have the better control out of everyone in your family. Better than most of your brothers, better than, I guess, your father, mother, sister. I'm just saying, someone like you It's actually quite interesting. This is where, well, I then kind of say, hey, how about this? If you lose against me, how about, let's see. How about let's make a deal right now. You don't say you want to speak for?
He's like, sure, what is it?
So, if you lose against me, you're going to have to, well, train with me in a very rich, expensive mana training, mostly dimension. I actually want to see how far you can actually go. That, and there's another secret deal underneath it, but who really cares about that? Other than that, but if I lose, then I guess you can still go to the mana zone. So how about it? It's a win-win situation still.
Alright.
Yeah, so where I says, okay, well, don't blame me if you lose. This is where, well, I pretty much just grin instantly and just disappear, grabbing her face and slamming her straight to the ground. Right now, making her kind of dispel, because I just sent destruction magic into her body, making her kind of forfeit an instant. Literally, just straight up use magic to kind of forcibly forfeit.
Dang, bro, you didn't even give her a fighting chance for real.
Oh, of course not. This is where I grin like Kumagawa and saying, well, she's now mine, of course. Well, we should go after the other turkeys, shouldn't we?
Yeah. I was actually face off against a turkey. I was like, yo, you're Riser's sister, right? Rival?
This is where she says, of course, I am the amazing Rabble Phoenix.
Don't talk too arrogantly. She might just lose that face of yours.
This is where she glares at you and says, like if you could ever hurt me. I'm a phoenix.
Do I need to hurt you?
This is where, well, she scuffs and says, like if you could. This is where, well, she kind of asks for her kind of barrage members. The 2 knights and 2 rooks, I think so, to appear. Then this is where, well, they tried to fight against Dante.
I just deleted them as if they were fodder. I was like, now your turn. Now your turn.
This is where Raffle then asked for what's it called, the mages being the what's it called, bishops, but they literally exploded with just annihilation magic.
I was like, bro, I got this.
I was like, I thought you needed a bit more help.
I didn't look at Ravel, as I was supercharged with electricity, and basically I started doing her like motherfucking Jogo. Boom! Just blue lock this bitch. Like, people asking, did he just blue lock that bitch? Yo. And it was like, I'm motherfucking Isagi, nigga. Okay, it's great, it's great.
If I can't win, I will.
Oh well. Anyways. So yeah, she tried to well, because like Marileona is her inspiration or whatnot, she actually had disability. She had disability.
I thought you
I
said
was
she
like,
had
oh.
disability, like,
No, she has disability. Like this, but this. Like, what is
okay.
this, bruh? Like, nah, she don't got a disability. Even though, shoot, she's like, shoot, I make people go crazy just by seeing me do all this shit. Okay, I'm just gonna. As then I just start cutting shit up by deleting the space of it, and then literally start posing like my name, like I start posing.
Also, here's Dante right here. Shut the fuck up and let me cook.
Literally. Like, let him cook, guys. Let him cook. I said, let him cook. I was like, man, you tried. As then she gets knocked up in the motherfucking air. And then she sees me coming down looking like a crazy ass nigga. Like, bruh, this is not normal. This is abnormal, bro. Ain't no person acting like this. Anyways, I was like, that's all you got? Talking about Phoenix Airs. Talking about like you was actually her. Talking like you actually her. Like, bro, who does Shotty really think she was? Trying to come up with, trying to mess with a gangster girl. I swear. I say, looking right at DB. It's like, with my crazy grin as I push her face motherfucking down on me. I'm glad we had a city view, though.
I'm like, I'm just completely watching, what's it called, Dante absolutely just destroy her. I'm over here saying, well, she isn't the heiress. She's not that good looking, in my opinion. I wonder.
You're breaking egos, bruh. I was like, man, it's crazy how I'm breaking egos for real. And say, at least the red moon is shining, but it makes you look pathetic from this angle. Anyways, I look at her, seeing her face broken or whatnot. I was like, oh, come on, don't do this now. Where was all that good shit you was talking a second ago?
Let him cook now.
Come on.
Let him
Come
cook.
on.
I said let him cook.
Come on. We got something.
This is where, well, we'll see. She can't think of anything. She's absolutely just horrified of the fact that she's absolutely getting just absolutely mocked.
I was like, come on, don't you got one little thing? Then she thinks about a be-all or end-all or be-all move. As right now, we see Raikou in his fight right now with some other Phoenix member.
Entirely, the last Phoenix members would be Riser, but yeah. I mean, we can go with the pawns.
They just see a big ball or something. As I was just backsliding on that moonwalking into Calabasas type beat.
That's why I look up and saying, is that a fucking... Oh, for a second I thought that was the sun, but that's just a small-ass fucking meteor ball.
And Riser was like, Ravel, what the hell are you doing?
This is where, well, she says, I'm going to end all of this.
I was like, of course. I'm just looking up at this like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually entertaining. Like, she is actually being fun now. Instead of doing all that boring ass shit she was doing, this is actually pretty fun. As then, like, you know, her other servants were around, I was like, ooh. I didn't look at Raikou with this look of, hey, wanna play with some toys?
This is where I grin, saying, "Of course."
They was like, "Oh snap! Ravel's getting too crazy. We need to get out of here." They start to run off until we both appear and say,
"Sup, bitch?"
Nah. I was like, "Hey, so nobody move, alright? If you move, you're dead. That cool with y'all?"
This is where they're just horrified.
One of them says, "No," and then he got his head sliced out. I was like, "Is that cool with the rest of y'all?" Good. We didn't see the meteor getting bigger and bigger. Like, yo, why is this happening?
I'm like, "We never said you can talk. Shut up in an instant."
I was like, "Not yet, people. We still got time." What you crying for? You wasn't crying when you was assisting her, right?
This is where, well, mostly I pull out a chair and start just fucking sitting down. Like, hold it, people.
They just seen the freaking meteor just get bigger and bigger as of course, I was like, "Hey, yo, bro.
What?
Time's up to count, but hey, don't move yet. Don't move yet, nobody. Don't move yet now. Don't be too hasty." As you know, they see this crap, and I was like, "Not yet. Not yet." As it starts to get thrown, and then now, like, like it was so close to moving so fast that they were just like, "What the?" And then like it exploded on top of us, quote unquote, as Raffle landed on it and started to laugh. You want to speak for that?
This is where she says, "I won! I won!"
I say maybe if it hit.
Yeah, true. This is where I'm just like laying on top of it.
I was like sitting crisscross. Like, I don't even care that it's burning for real, but like, anyway, is this really all you got? I swear, magic is so less used than the way it used to be. Don't you have a domain expansion?
Yeah, I'm really confused. People in this world really suck at using their magic.
Or do you have like a reality marble? They're basically in the same class, but many people just use it in different terms.
This is where she's confused, and this is where she say, This is where she's just shocked and confused, and she doesn't even know what a domain or marble is. Reality marble.
I can tell you don't know what any of those are. So, alright, fine then. If you don't have that, then sheesh, you bore me. But I think we'll be using your specialty now. How about we use her specialty to beat her, or do you want to do that?
This is where I say, well, I guess I'll use it.
Alright then.
This is where I then started. This is where I.
Voice is Foog.
Yeah, Foog. This is where I started making a flame out of mostly my hand. I was like, "Don't worry there, little chicken. You're going to be perfectly fine."
He won't do anything petty like make his ability stronger by revealing how he's doing it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Now,
She was like, arm yourself, or caballero.
This is where she activates her own fire magic.
She was like, as then we go into the, into a white screen with her siblings. I swear, we ain't gonna show nothing. So, like, yeah.
This is why I say, damn, we cook all them chickens. Literally.
And then, like, you know, of course, Rafa's like, wait, where's Marileona?
Oh, don't worry, she's not dead. She's going to be mine.
You killed her sister. She wouldn't forgive you.
That is the point, if she remembers you.
She wouldn't.
Oh, don't worry about it. Now that all of you are dead, even the chicken over there, the one that started all of this, that's where I point out Riser.
Wait, you defeated him already?
Oh yeah, I fucking one-shotted him.
I was like, and then like Raffle said, you know you're going to be targeted by the.
Let them. This is where I didn't look at Dante. I was like, wait, if this is the white room kind of near to death, can we actually like bring our celestial forms in here?
Oh, you could.
This is where I decided to go into a half stay of my celestial form. And I was like, I mean, if they could destroy a being who's beyond the limitations of death, go ahead.
And say, well, all of you, I really feel like you guys had some potential. Maybe if you stopped, you should have burned everything around you. Destroyed what you wanted. But even though y'all did, y'all still had y'all reputations. Y'all ain't never killed anybody. Political power, status. Yeah. Some devils I knew in the past were strong. In the first Lucifer. At the same time, he could never reach my level. Nor Raiku's.
Of course not.
And I can look at them and say, maybe there's a difference between the strong and the. But if all you could ever be is strong, then that is just sad. But if you can be the strongest, there's nothing you can't do. But of course, there's the weak, which I don't respect. But the strong, there's the mid-strong, and then all those strong. I have all the respect for. At least they tried. Stand proud, Phoenix says. You are just strong. As they felt sad, because basically all I'm saying is like all they could ever be is strong. Nothing more. And then they started to cry. Like, what is this? I say, I barely even know what the freak you're doing.
True. I get out of my celestial form saying, well.
I was like, dang, bro. But just look at her now. She was cute. She was little. Adorable. Dang.
I mean, whoever says she was dead, entirely, I need her to be in my plans with Marileona.
What you need, Rafa?
Oh, don't worry about it.
trust you, bruh.
What do you mean you don't trust me? We are both celestial beings. Why don't you trust me?
I mean, I trust you with your girls, but mine.
Fuck you, dude.
Alright.
This is where we go back to mostly the normal place that we were at. And everyone in the underworld is just shocked to see the Phoenix family of all the pure bloods almost entirely dead, except for Marileana.
That was it. So, I guess we're running away now.
Running? I'm sorry, but I'm going to stay here and beat the shit out of all of them.
You're gonna stay here to do what again?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. This is where, well, before we even get to kind of like do whatever, this is where, well, Surzix already appeared with the other mouse in front of us.
Should I run away then?
I was like, I mean, we can both run away, but who knows? Don't know if these mouths are gonna let us do that.
Nah, they're not. But the thing is, I'm making sure I can away. As I then send them into a portal. As they see us get left behind with the mouths.
Yeah.
Did we go to Rias and them POV as they get dragged away?
Yeah, this is where, well, Rias is just shocked. This is where, well, she tries to call out for her brother. Because Surzix is her older brother. This is where, well, mostly they are kind of shocked, kind of can't believe that mostly me and Dante straight up just murder an entire family of phoenixes.
Of course, Rias and freaking Akina were calling out our name. Even though we're just not responding.
This is where I then say, so, you must be the male of, well, Lucifer. Surzix kind of just say, Jesus fucking Christ, not there with that noise.
Okay, my fault, that was the last time.
This is where, well, Surzix kind of says, you two, what are your names?
Name is, Dante Renko.
And my name is Nunya.
No last name?
I was like, wait, no. Yeah, no last name. It's just Nunya. None your business.
You should have said this is just business casual.
Damn it.
They'd be like, what kind of business casual? Say Nunya bit.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, I guess I'll go with that one. This is where, well, right now, Surzix narrows his eyes at me while I'm over here just relaxing on a chair.
I was like, so what y'all mouths want?
This is where, well, Serapha, even though she's not the serious type, she is quite mostly, like right now calculating what exactly we are both doing. This is where, well, Ajuka is right now calculating all the equations and trying to figure out what our motives and why the hell did we just wipe out the entire Phoenix clan. Well, almost. And the last one, well, the last one I don't actually know exactly who he is. But he's supposedly lazy in some of the stories of fanfics. I think so. So entirely, he is right now kind of just sitting there right now next to Sursex, right now making a barrier magic just in case. Because I think that's his magic, like very strong defense and offense. Well, mostly defense. This is where well, mostly Sursex says, okay. So, entirely, I'm grateful for the fact that my sister is saved from Riser, but there was no necessary means for wiping out the entire Phoenix family.
Should we just tell them? We just don't care.
I mean, we can always just say we don't give a fuck. Cause truly,
Yeah, like, honestly, like, what? Who gonna stop us? I'm gonna be like, yo, who gonna stop us? You, nigga? Nah, I can't stop myself if I wanted to. It's great.
I mean, I can always revive them. But hey, let's just go on with the fact that I can't revive shit.
I mean, if you want to do that, sure.
No. During the battle, I actually found out I could actually use some of my abilities to revive. During that dimensional space gap, I've actually used a bit of the celestial form. I was able to kind of unlock revive magic. Entirely, I could always just like say, oh, it's just a big joke. But entirely, would I like to do that? No, sometimes I just don't like to actually help people. But then again, it would make our lives a lot easier for mostly, well, Rias and Akano.
True.
Fuck it, I guess I'll revive them. But let's just have a bit of fun before I revive them.
What you mean, a little bit of fun?
They just say that we basically killed them because we didn't give a fuck about them.
True.
It's where, well, I decided to talk and saying, well, we killed them because we truly didn't give a fuck about them or their existence or anything. We're just a fuck.
Big facts. Let's see shit. Oh, boys, but it's like dumb on that language.
This is where, well, mostly Surtex says, is that really all you guys just did that for? Oh, yeah. I mean, what do you want me to say? I'm vengeance? The reason why I did all this was because I'm fucking vengeance?
Nah, we just got a lick to hit.
Yeah, we just fucking just said, fuck all them. I mean, entirely, not all the Phoenixers are dead. Marileona is still a thing. But who really cares at this point? I mean, if you want them all back alive, I mean, you could always just revive them. Use revive magic. It's not that hard, is it?
Shouldn't be.
Yeah. Sir Zek says that's impossible. You can't even use... No one can use revive magic to bring someone back from the dead.
Unless they're even reforged into a reincarnated devil. There's other ways.
Entirely, that's still impossible because it was already 5 minutes past.
True.
And I was like, I mean...
I also heard other devils can get into peerage.
This is what, well, Sir Sex said. But the problem is, During the raiding games, you can't use mostly pieces to revive someone.
Alright. Well, I had to figure out some math behind evil. Let's just say the method is a whole lot easier to me than it is to you to understand.
This is where Sursex never has eyes and says, "What do you mean?"
Like I said, if I told you, you wouldn't understand it. But just know, it can bring back anyone, no matter how long ago they were dead for.
You can either use his mathematical way to actually bring them back alive, or you can actually use magic. You know, the thing you guys have to bring people back to life? You can literally define death. Or can you even guys do that? And now that I realize, not many devils actually train on healing magic. This is where Sursex narrows his eyes and says, "What do you mean? There's no way you can possibly bring people alive." This is where, well, I shut him up in an instant by literally just bringing back Raffle.
Okay, what now?
Yeah, I just decided to bring Raffle right in front of Sursex, just like Raffle Phoenix back alive. Back in like her whole...
Yeah, I was just asking, what the freaking, Sursex. Just for a joke.
Oh. Wait. Sursex says, what?
Just forget it.
Man, I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired.
You tired?
A bit. Most of my eyes keep hurting a bit.
Dang.
Well, I just want to finish this part real fast.
Alright, let's just hurry this up. Okay.
So yeah.
Just say, alright, so allow us to revive people, and you won't lose any valuable members.
Yeah.
And you'll leave us alone, and we're also under your protection and are allowed to get our own peerages. How about that?
What the fuck? When the fuck do you use? No, that's only Dante. I am not trying to get into someone's barrage.
Oh no, give us our own official one.
Yeah,
make us devil. You know, we get a chess piece.
Yeah.
Chess pieces.
That's where I'll see. Stardeck says fine, but he doesn't really believe us that we can actually revive someone until I revive them, literally just using magic. This is where I revive Riser, his brother, his older brother, Raffle, and then I revive another person, and I was like, see, these are all the phoenixes. 1 chicken, 2 chicken, 3 chicken, 4 chicken, 5 chicken. This is where the phoenixes are just confused, like, what the fuck? I also revived their Parage members. Did we ever kill them, or did we just, like, kill them, just making them get out of the raiding games?
Well, hold on. Didn't I? Dang, I forgot what I was
Okay,
gonna say.
you know, I'm just gonna say that I did kill them. And then I revived them. That's where I say, see, done. Entirely. They're alive. This is where I then say, now since they're alive, I'm going to get my Parage, or not Parage, my Parage, my Pieces, and Merliona. It's where, well, Sursex says, wait, what? This is where, well, mostly Raffle says, huh? I says, did I fucking stutter? No, I didn't.
now. Just focus on that one girl I was talking. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we're really tired to the point that we are forgetting stuff. So, of course, mostly, I guess this is where we're gonna end it off. Just, yeah. So, have a nice night, sleep, yeah, good night, and bye. Good night.